Long time no talk. I just want to implore people to really take COVID-19 very seriously. Karl Anthony Towns' mother was induced into a coma due to complications with COVID-19. I think while there is room to be cynical, I think we have to take a balanced approach. You can't necessarily look at something and be like, well, this is 100% false and this is 100% true. Can't look at something and say this is 100% false and this is 100% true. There are a lot of conflicting things that are coming out about the virus. People are saying, oh, this only affects elderly people, which is completely false. There are young people who have had major complications and even passed away due to the virus. So you really gotta just use common sense, and that's kind of the thing, which really, so what really makes me upset about the whole entire thing is, with all the technology we have, with all of the news outlets we have, people still weren't washing their hands. People that were infected, they didn't take it as seriously. This is something that China knew about since last June. We knew more about it like kind of into the last fall, into December, and nothing was really taken seriously until now. People are on quarantine, people are on lockdown, and people are complaining about not having the NBA and not being able to watch games. But really, you got to understand this. There are people who can never talk to their loved ones ever again. So I think, just really take your stance on the social responsibility of washing your hands, not touching your face, social distancing yourself from people, really only going out when it's really, really dire or necessary, because we all have a responsibility to this. And you got to understand, while there's a lot of propaganda regarding martial law and there's a new world order and all these other things, people might think that's a joke, but there are also some undercover things that are going on in terms of gun ownership, NRA and stuff like that are also being messed around with. So some of your rights are being infringed upon in this time, but I ask that you really keep a positive outlook. And like I said, keep a balanced approach. Don't take anything as 100% negative or 100% true. You really got to do your own research. As we all know, there's not quite a vaccine right yet. And a lot of people don't understand this about viruses. A lot of viruses really just have to run their course. So that's what's really scary about this. There's no vaccine, and then people have allowed to run their course, but in the meantime, people are getting pneumonia and things of that nature. So really, act as if, what I'm saying, you come into contact. Even if you never came into contact, even if you feel fine, really be socially responsible. Don't go in large crowds. Really take care of yourself, take care of your family, because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Basketball will come back eventually. Sports will come back eventually. But those loved ones, your health, that doesn't necessarily come back. So just keep that in mind. Hoops Junction, Hoops means hoopla. Like, comment, subscribe.
Can't wait to get back to a packed arena where we watch our extraordinary players do extraordinary things. But we have to play our role. And I know you're tired of hearing this, but wash your hands. I mean, wash your hands. 20 seconds, lots of soap, lather up. And don't be touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. But most importantly, practice social distancing. It's not just some phrase. It's our way of life right now, and we have to practice it. So please do your part, and we'll get back to doing what we love to do, and that's watch NBA basketball, and for me, it's call NBA basketball. NBA together. Bang.